Hello everybody, welcome to Zero Division. I'm in Taurus. We are testing out two things. I have my new microphone, so the audio quality should be a bit better. I'm hoping to try to get going into some different games other than Hearthstone, but right now it's time for new season, so I figured we'd run a few quick matches, hopefully get back up to a better rank than rank 21, which is what I'm at after the start of the new season. So without further ado, here we go. We are going to play the first match today with the blue deck, and we'll see if we don't do too terribly.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
So coming up against a warlock here, I think we're going to ditch the light spawn for now. Maybe we should have kept the light spawn. Starting off with just an owl and a cleric is probably not the best way to start, but I guess there's worse ways to start realistically, depending on how aggressive he is going into it.
Is someone injured?
I hate dropping the cleric first turn, but I think it's better than a no minion turn, especially with the hand we have right now. Hopefully between the silence and the Shadow Word Pain, we can keep things out. It's always good to be able to stop early aggression. As long as he is not running a Murloc deck, we will probably be okay.
Right away.
Maybe we can get him down low enough before he gets any momentum. So we got the new card backs, and they are pretty cool, although I'm not sure if I like this season's card backs as much as some of the other ones.
I feel icky.
Okay, so I am thinking we'll take out the direwolf.
Right away.
Kill that. We'll shield the cleric to keep it alive. And clone
You shall not
shield
pass.
bearer. I should keep the cleric alive. Let me heal the cleric next turn with the Sunwell, or the Lightwell rather. Or the Lightwell could heal me. Could go either way. Oh, that is a terrible thing to have happen. I think then we'll silence to get another minion on board. Get the card draw. Oh, that is kind of beautiful. Next turn we can get our light spawn out. Hopefully should work out pretty well actually. I actually think this start is pretty solid. And hopefully we can ram our bird against the golem and then the cleric, and then heal the cleric turn after, get another card out of it.
I must consider.
And, forget to actually end your turn. That's an important step in any strategy. Few people really stop and think about it, but you have to forget to end your turn in order for any strategy to really work. Oh, that kind of makes this tough, actually. That threw a wrinkle in things. So
I can taste the mana. Right away.
Get rid of this. With the Yeti, the shield is gone regardless. But if we can survive the Harvest Golem, that gives us an extra little bit of oomph. I'm not sure. It might be a good idea to turn this guy into a 4/4, but maybe wait till next turn to do that so we get the bonus on the Mana Addict there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Get a little more damage out of the bird then, since we can't clear this outright. I kind of go back and forth. Oh, well, that puts a link in strategy.
For the crusade!
Okay, well, that makes things interesting then. So what we'll do is we'll light spawn. Then I think we'll silence. Double the health. Kill. Leaves him with something nasty he's got to get rid of in the light spawn. I think he'll probably be able to take out the addict this turn. Or he could do that, which is just terrible for me. Yeah. But we can taunt next turn. It's possible we should have let in with that. It might have been a better choice. But we don't always make good decisions in life, I suppose.
Drink with me, friend.
We'll drop that up. And light spawn. It might be worth it to just take the safe route, since he could have easily killed the addict next turn without losing anything. It's better to get the trade, I think. Yeah, that trade didn't work out too terribly for us, actually, all things considered.
Truth is my shield.
And assuming this is still alive next turn, we can actually do a bit of damage with it, which would be good. So one thing I've noticed with my precious little annoying deck here is I may need a couple more Native Cycles, but I'm not sure where I should draw them from, you know. Yeah, sorry, that has to go. I think... a good call.
Justice shall prevail.
Heal ourselves.
Job's done.
And assuming this survives next turn, we'll double its health, and that'll at least get us a nice quick 10. That should put him down in a pretty painful position.
For the crusade!
Oh, the Cobra. This is when we need to top deck a silence. Well, this is not a bad move.
Justice shall prevail.
Okay, let's see how he handles that. It's a pretty strong move, unless he has something board cleary. I don't think he has enough damage potential to get over the 4 health there. But I could be wrong. Or I could be right. So it's an easy one in the bag. It's up to rank 20. Another 10 gold in the pot, which is nice. Working on my quests. Let's keep this train wreck rolling, huh? New season's fun, I think, because, you know, it's hard to say if somebody's ranked where they're at because they haven't played since the new season started. Like, I've been gone for 4 days so far in the new season, so I'm a little behind. Or if they are actually ranked there, so you can get some surprise things.
I will fight with honor.
Generally, I feel like this deck is pretty good up until about rank 14 or so. Well, 14, 15-ish. That's when it starts running into people that have a lot of more solid plays.
The light protects me. Is someone injured?
No, let's not waste the silence on that. If he attacks, the cleric will heal, and that should work out well. Kind of feeling that silence might be valuable against this guy. Or, yeah, silence might have been a good idea. Divine shield, huh? See, now feeling the silence. And if it works out, we'll double this guy's health a couple
I've got
times.
the beast in my sights.
Coin taunt. Taunt is always a good thing to have.
What a rush!
I think we'll use it to clear this guy. I don't want to let him get his minion count out of control. My strongest point is if I can keep their board at a minimum. That would have been nice, actually. 4. That's tough. Let's do a heal. Let's see what the secret is. That's kind of what I figured.
What a rush!
Doubling their health. Let's do that. And actually keep them alive. And I forgot to actually attack, which is a really good thing to remember to do. If you can forget to attack, it just smooths everything out so much. My long-standing theory with gaming is that if you just try your hardest to be as terrible as possible, usually things work out for you pretty good.
Your magic shall not save you.
Like I really feel like just playing terrible is a great strategy. I love it. That's some pretty good burst damage, actually. Okay, so what we'll do is run these guys into them, heal ourselves a little bit, and then hopefully we'll top deck an inner fire, so we can turn our taunt here into a beast of insane burden.
Reporting for duty.
Top deck an inner fire? No. Okay, well. Tempted by the Holy Nova. Really tempted by the Holy Nova. But I think leaving it off for a turn is probably a good idea. We'll weaken that so he has to throw it away if he wants to get through the taunt wall, unless he pulls something crazy out of his hat. But I think we'll be okay. And then if it puts down another minion, we can Holy Nova and get a little more value out of everything. Oh.
The victory.
Okay. Well, 2 fairly easy wins. The bonus star gets us up. I'd say we're on a pretty good roll. Got a couple new decks that I've been toying around with that I may show off a little later. I have one that's kind of useless for ranked play, but it's a fun anti-mage deck focusing around replaying Lothab like every other turn. So I'm pretty excited to show that off, even though it'll probably work quite a bit.
The light shall bring victory.
Okay. Sunwalker and the Berserker are a bit too high a cost to start. Well, hopefully we'll get something small we can start up. It's good to start with an Inner Fire, though. I feel like if I don't get it in the beginning, I don't have it when I need it.
Job's done.
So hopefully it'll work out for us. An interesting start. A lucky start if he's got if he's focusing on spells. That might be a pretty dang good lucky start. He can start dishing out damage quick. That explains it. Okay, I get what he's going for there. Just gonna get rid of that guy. Anytime you can get rid of a evil fire totem is always a good time, in my opinion. Of course, then they get an evil man attack totem, but we'll let him draw some cards. If he doesn't have the answer right away, Light Spawn's not a bad thing. I can Spellbreaker his mana totem next turn. It's always fun against shamans to fill their board up with just useless 0/0/0/3 totems, that kind of thing. Ooh. So I think
Your
it's
magic shall not
Spellbreaker.
You shall not pass. Job done.
Okay. So we could master a spell into Inner Fire to make that a 1/1, but I don't know if I want to waste it. Master spell into a Light Well might be a good move. Weakens magic and get some healing up. Although
Drink
it's
with me.
Brewmaster, so we can get our taunt back rather than healing him. One cost creature is pretty easy to bust out there if we need it. We could taunt followed by Temple Enforcer next round, which would be pretty good actually. So I think
You shall
we'll
not
taunt,
pass.
tempo force, silence,
Job done.
and then maybe, depending on how it goes, power word shield and inner fire this guy. Make him pretty formidable as a taunt, which will probably draw a hex from him. Kind of expecting to feel a hex coming on right now, or a owl.
What to do?
Interesting.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
So we'll heal that guy. Light well for the self-heal. Hopefully survive another round. We're in a place where we potentially could dish out a lot of damage next turn if we draw the right card. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Okay. So I'm thinking, let's see, 5. Heal. Once again, silence. Power shield. 14. We're fired. And hopefully survive another turn. Oh, we could die. We could just die. That is a definite possibility.
Well played.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you take a lot of damage to the face. We did get Spellmaster though, so I guess it was a winning day after all. Love the rain clouds. There's something magical about having your defeat framed in rain. Stormy day, like tears of the soul. I'd rather fight a damp druid. Damp druid would be a good opponent.
Thrall! For Doomhammer!
The light shall bring
Doomhammer.
victory.
Hopefully the light will bring victory. I'm feeling good about the light right now. It'd be pretty exciting to have the light deal us a victory.
Job's done.
Oh yes, so many turn 1 options. Could inner fire myself. Wouldn't that be awesome? Inner fire yourself and then attack. I'm gonna steal myself there. Yep. Feels good. Digging it. Do wish you could brewmaster opponents' minions. I think that'd be pretty funny. Spirit wolves. I can taunt too. face off against your glowy, shiny spirit wolf thingies. It's only more damage than I can take. No big deal. But we got this. Yeah. We got it. Not even worried about it. Oh yeah. So I'm feeling a losses in our future. I think this is a reality. I hate to have pessimism, but oh yes. This guy is a star. To turn a 0 cost spell into a 5 cost spell. Oh, I do love it.
Job done.
Truth is my shield. Sunwalker, you sing me such sweet music. I love big creatures that are taunt Divine Shield. It just feels like grinding salt into a wound, especially when a silence or a hex just ends everything. Now I need like a Holy Nova. I think a Holy Nova would be an amazing draw. It would make all my dreams come true. Instead I get a Power Word Shield, which, as you may be able to guess, is not the same thing as a Holy Nova. I hate to sacrifice him, but I kind of feel like it's necessary at this point. He probably won't survive the round. He's gonna run a lot of stuff into me. Or kill me with Bloodlust. Bloodlust is such a good card. It makes me weep. The Bloodlust Annexia is one of my favorite. If you can get Annexia, I can't pronounce the name. If you can get Annexia out, and then next round run a Bloodlust or 2 Bloodlusts, that is magical. Having pretty quick games here. I think we're pretty much either winning or we're losing right off the bat. Hasn't been a lot of not a lot of on the line stuff.
Versus Rexa.
Hunters, of course, have a lot of
The light
minions,
shall
which
bring
is
victory.
one thing that I'm terrible at dealing with. Just mulligan everything but the pain. We gotta bring the pain. Okay. Having the Holy Nova actually is probably good. Having no minions, though, is not a... Hey, perfect.
You shall not
It's
pass.
like my prayers were answered. Battle of the hero powers. Who will win in a world where one player can do 2 damage and the other player can heal 2 damage? It's a gripping battle on the edge of my seat. Can't even imagine how this will end.
I wonder.
Where will you run and hide when there's a bear ready to attack you? It's weird for a hunter deck to not just have a million things on the field by now. I'm a little freaked out, to be honest.
Put this apple on your head.
I could coin Berserker, which is not bad, or I could coin Holy Nova, which is also not bad. If he survives, he will have me.
Job done.
We're going to hope that he doesn't have the answer to deal with this laying in his hand. And hopefully he will ram some things into this and get it, you know, beefed up a little bit. Then we can Divine Spirit or Temple Enforcer. Although heal Divine Spirit is always fun. Now I wish I had the Holy Nova. See, this is why you don't play your cards ever. You just hold on to them until you lose. So you can be like, yes, I would have won if I did X, Y, Z. So this is fun.
Your magic shall not
silence
save
him. And then get rid of the Crocolis just because it goes. It's always best to get rid of scary looking creatures. Then if we can get rid of some of his board and light spawn and then Divine Spirit, we could be in good shape. Light spawn, getting doubled health is always fun. Interesting. Oh, that's gotta feel good. Just do that for now. He's gonna have an answer. I always hate to double their health before they do something, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes it's better to let him sit around and then double it, but if he gets too low before you double your health, it makes him too weak, and the whole thing falls apart.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Shields up!
Oh my goodness. That is a massive taunt one. Honestly. that was pretty good, actually. Kind of impressed. So he's got 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Let's heal me instead. And I could just use a minion on the board. Sometimes that's what it comes down to, is getting a minion on the board. Yeah, that's not bad. Getting some board clear is never a bad thing. Oh, thank goodness. What's he got for me? Oh, a Yeti, of course. A yummy Yeti. Let's get that guy. Make him a 3. Gonna be honest, I feel our chances of a win right now are probably pretty slim, but you know, maybe it'll be okay. In the very least, we got rid of some minions. Feels pretty good. This is an interesting addition to the Hunter Arsenal. It kind of adds a random element to their decks. I once got a Quartal out of the deal and it was pretty impressive. I don't know what he's gonna do. That last card, I feel like he thinks it's a game changer, which kind of scares me. Like, what? Maybe his math didn't work out right?
Is someone injured?
Let's do this. Inner Fire on that guy might have been the better choice, but holding on to it in this case might be a stronger option. If we could get a profit and start healing ourselves back up, that'd probably be good as well. Or a light wall. So that guy does 2 damage a turn. If I silence him, makes him just kind of a strong minion. If I kill him,
I wonder.
we're gonna silence him. Can't do anything crazy. These beasts don't have charge. Get some damage on the board. Hopefully he won't have a 10 damage move in the next turn. He might have us here. It's possible he's got something. Or not. Oh.
Well played.
That is coming. more before we stop the video. One more and then call it good. The videos run a little longer than I wanted it to. I usually try to keep them around 20, but you know, you win some, you lose some. You want to look good in front of your friends, so you tell a funny story that makes you look like you fought a bear once. And, you know, I totally fought a bear once. It was pretty
The
awesome.
light shall bring victory.
I like it. It looks like a pretty solid start.
You shall not pass.
I feel like I should coin Mana Addict, but at the same time, that feels like a waste of the coin when you have the Mana Addict. Indeed. Yeah, I think we're gonna.
I can taste the mana.
You never get anywhere in life without taking risks. Sometimes they pay off, sometimes you take Shield Bearer to the face, and they magically turn to Bloodlust with not enough mana. Indeed. Thrall is such a badass. Love to be Thrall. Sounds like an amazing life to have.
What a rush!
Imagine it was. You kind of probably feel right now that you wasted a durability on that weapon. But you did burn by mana for the turn, so, you know, maybe it worked out for you. You never know. Or you feel silence. Played.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass. Silence. Does anybody watch Doctor Who? How good are the silence? That is such a great enemy. Oh, love the silence.
Dingo! Yes!
Kind of feel like they're probably real. Yeah, that's right, the silence are real. They are a real thing. So I think Light Spawn, and then on turn of attack, double Divine Spirit. Assuming, you know, he survives the first round without being hexed. Hexes are in every real and every possible danger that we always must be prepared for. The minions that are never supposed to attack have some of the most interesting attack sounds. So it's always like, oh, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I guess we're gonna attack you.
I wonder.
I wonder too. Hex. Oh, silence. and then round the face against it, I'm okay with that.
Drink with me,
Very
friend.
useful. Yep. And a light spawn. And then out of your top. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Might be a good idea to Temple Enforcer before, although I always fear that the light spawn won't make it that many turns. If you can make him do 20 damage, well, I've got lethal next turn if the light spawn survives at its current health, so I guess that works out for me. Or we could have a taunt, but if we top deck a silence, then it works out for us. Or we could not top deck a silence.
Truth is my shield.
Challenge accepted.
So we are going to try to preserve the light spawn. Although he's probably gonna silence this guy, or do some other crafty thing, or a lightning storm. Love the lightning storm. Hurts a lot. I can't think of what else he has that might be able to answer the Sunwalker. He has used 2 of the Earth Shocks, if I remember.
There's little time.
About 2 mana. I don't feel like there's an answer. Maybe there is. Okay, let's think about this then. So if we heal, that'll put him at 3. If we double him, that puts him at 6. If we double him again, that puts him at 12, which is not enough.
I must consider.
But if we do this, it puts us in a pretty good position overall. This is usually about the point where they pull something out of their sleeves that makes me go from 30 to 0 in 2 turns, and I lose all momentum, and I'm screwed. So. Okay, guess not. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed the videos. We'll probably jump in and do a couple more and see what happens. Maybe we'll pick up again tomorrow. Tune in next time for the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z and all that good stuff. Take it easy.